guys, welcome to LDFS. I'm Dr. Lakshmy. Today we will be discussing about missed appointments. And today we will know how we can reduce our missed appointments. One of the main thing about missed appointments are that it is not only loss of revenue but also loss of energy and time. Imagine you're having a very important, complicated case which is scheduled in the evening 6 o'clock. From morning, you're preparing yourself for the case, you're preparing your team for the case, you are mentally preparing, you are physically prepared for any complication which will happen during that case. And suddenly, by 6 o'clock in the evening, you come to know that the patient has cancelled your appointment. It becomes very frustrating, it becomes very irritating. It's not only the loss of revenue, but from the morning back of your mind, you're thinking about that case, the energy, the time which has went behind that thinking about that case is very irritating. So we have to reduce our missed appointments. It's very difficult to totally eliminate the missed appointments, but what we can do is we can reduce them by applying various strategies. But one of the main thing is to understand which strategy should be applicable or rather will be applicable in our clinic. And for that, we need to understand what is the exact reason behind our missed appointments. So to reduce your missed appointments, you need to understand what is the reason behind it so that you can apply the solution to correct that problem. So for that, you need to do the follow-up of the missed appointments. We never do a follow-up of the missed appointments or find out the exact reason. And even if we find out the exact reason, we don't write it down somewhere. We have to write it down somewhere and find the most common reason of patients cancelling or rather missing their appointment in our clinic. Let me explain this further with the help of two examples. So let me give you an example which happened in my clinic itself. So one of the main reasons when we started finding out the reason for the missed appointments, it was because of traffic in my nearby area. And that too during the peak hours by around 5:30 to 7:30. So now we know that traffic is the main reason because of which my patients are either getting very much delayed for their appointments or they are missing or cancelling their appointment and then rescheduling it. But these things happen only at the last minute because they have a positive feeling that they'll reach on time for my appointment, but they don't. And then they have to cancel or reschedule it. So when we came to know that this is the exact reason, what we did was we can't control the traffic. We don't have a control over it. But what we can do is first we founded the time when it was like there was a lot of traffic in that area. That was from 5:30 to 7:30. Then whichever appointments we were scheduling in that slot, we used to ask the patients that where are they coming from. If they are coming from an area in which they have to cross that road where the most or the junction where the most traffic jam was there, then we used to avoid giving them that appointment. We used to tell them the reason that there's a lot of traffic in this area. So either you will be stuck in that traffic and you may not reach on time or you'll be very much delayed. It will be very irritating and uncomfortable for you. So what we can do is we can either prepone it before 5:30 or postpone it after 7:30. We'll give them an 8 o'clock appointment, or maybe we can give them a appointment on a weekend, or we'll tell them these reasons and ask them if whether they can take work from home, because majority of my patients were from IT sector. So we used to ask them whether they can take a work from home and then come in during the noon hours or in the morning session so that they can skip the traffic. So when we started applying this thing, and we started telling the patients about the reason why we are not giving the slot, then we found that the reduction in the missed appointments were huge. In fact, patients are happy because they don't want to get stuck in the traffic. They want to reach there as soon as possible. They know how the Bangalore traffic is, how irritating it is. So that was one of the strategies which we applied. And if we have to give some appointment during this slot, we'll give those people appointments who were either nearby to our clinic or by staying on the other end where they won't get the traffic while reaching our clinic. So this was a strategy which we applied, and this we could apply only after knowing the reason behind my missed appointments. That was the traffic jam. Now I'll give you another example. Imagine when you're finding out the reason behind your missed appointments and you found that majority of your new appointment patients are missing your appointments because they are unable to locate your clinic. If that is the reason, that means we can do three things. First is improve your location on the Google map so that whenever they are typing your clinic's name, they will directly get a navigation to your clinic. Second, what you can do is you can ask the receptionist to give them a call beforehand itself and explain where your clinic is located. Give them a landmark which is nearby to your clinic. Make sure that they understand that landmark. Third thing, what you can do is half an hour or 1 hour before their appointment, you can send them the link of your clinic location on the Google map so that they will directly click on that link and open the navigation and then they'll reach your clinic. So if location or locating your clinic or navigation is a problem, then you can apply these three things to solve that. So whenever we find the reason behind the missed appointments, we can apply a lot of things, a lot of strategies. There are a lot of ways which we can apply to reduce our missed appointments. In our future videos, we will be sharing those ways with you. You find out the reason by that time and so that you can understand which ways you can apply in your clinic which will be useful for you. I hope you liked today's video. Kindly like, share and subscribe. Send us a hi on this number so that we can add you to our special broadcast list. And whenever we are sending out our content, we'll send you guys the broadcast list guys first. Thank you so much guys. Until next time. Bye.